What is the human? Compassion. Your nature has always been compassion. Ethics often replaces compassion, HSP. I wouldn't call it an ethic, but a state of being. We are all universal compassion. If someone is suffering, i.e., if someone doesn't take care of their body and, for example, is about to have a heart attack and you sit with them in an office for a while, you will go home in the evening and worry about whether you might have a heart attack, you get. This means universal compassion as a state of being and not as an ethical requirement. The Dalai Lama does a bit of trash for ethics, but he is also a great politician who also likes to be photographed with certain misfits. One shouldn't overlook the fact that he doesn't write the whole truth in his books. So universal compassion means that you then have the impression that you are having a heart attack because your body is saying, hey, here, my owner doesn't care at all and I'm miserable, get help. So he radios you. It's the same between spouses or between pet and owner and things like that. You will then bear his burden. And when you know that, you naturally try, just when you feel it. Now, if I were to use my healing skills to, how do I feel? Men staring at goats, even if it was more of a comedy, for example, by using my concentration to kill a goat, that's possible. But I actually wouldn't do it. Not exactly my point of view, but an intention, because I would then feel the goat suffering the whole time because I was strangling it energetically, so to speak. So from my state of being here, I know that I harm myself when I harm another animal. I've also become a strange earthworm picker now and say, what a fantastic animal it was created. And thank you, earthworm, that's work. When I dig up the ground, we have a lot of fat earthworms. I put the spade aside, put it over. I threw the first one at the beginning and immediately, oh God, now he might have a concussion or something. Since then, I put them down or I talk to them, oh God, maybe I cut you or something. I wish you a good healing. Well, that's not sentimentality. It's that, wow, I'm part of a big symphony and I probably just knocked over a bass tuba or something like that. I didn't want to. I am one voice in a 4-part choir. So that means I would probably highly avoid it simply out of compassion. To somehow participate in the murder of people. That's why I wouldn't like to work in banking. Participating in people's debt. Because banks are not there to give people a lot of money, but rather to plunge them into debt, lifelong debt, with great misery and stress. So there are certain organizations where I say, no, my lifetime is too good for that. I don't do that kind of crap.